This playthrough is rated M for mature.
And this is ways for you to get your, good points while you're in here as well. Oh yeah, I said it was good. Well, I want to do good points by week 137. God, that's 137. That's not. God, how many years is that? At least 3 years or something like that.
The commandant wants to see you.
It's like 3.5 years, yeah. Man, talk about time flying. How? I guess because of our willpower being zapped, our memories being left. We're slow. I wonder if we've still forgotten. What about Bob? Is he still here? No, that's just a regular guard.
The Hey, what are you doing in there, you nutter? The guy is mental.
Oh yeah, he's mental. But yeah, like, God, I'm surprised. What's Hammer and them doing during this time? Like Hammer, Teresa, are they trying to help outside? Or are they just waiting this whole time? And how's the dog gonna do, depending on how long we're in here? Dogs don't live a long time, They live like, what's the longest the dogs lived before they just couldn't, like maybe like 20 or something like that? And that might be generous, too. Like the dog's gonna be old by the time I get him, because wasn't he kind of already a few years old by the time we found him in the... Well, we found him as a puppy, and then years later, when we were training with Teresa, came back, we found him again, and he had aged quite a bit, so... God. I feel bad. The dog's missing without his master for so long, so... I'm still trying to decide if I want to make the Spire section a whole episode, or if I want to split it off. I guess we'll see how long it takes, and then I might just... Was that my experience bubbles still on the ground? And I can't absorb them? Or that was that guy's experience bubbles?
You have done well so far. I have selected you for a special duty. I believe you know this man. Guard 268.
Is that Bob?
I order you to be quiet.
All that is required of me is obedience.
268. Shut your mouth.
My number is not random.
Those who do not obey
I am nothing
can
more
be
than
made
the
to.
next link in the chain.
But those who cannot obey are useless.
I will do everything you tell me without question.
Bad at the beginning, but then I don't know.
I know what we have to do. The only friend we had. The Master Cutlass. I don't know if we get to... The pirate captain's weapon of choice. Perfectly balanced, able to strike down a mutiny in a moment.
Now, kill him.
No! I'll obey. I'll work harder.
Sorry,
Obey
dude.
me.
I've got to survive this place.
You will make an excellent soldier. Dismissed.
An unloved task slows the passage of time. An eternity passed within the spire. Each day the great black walls grew. Each dawn grew darker in their shadow, and the deeds within the walls grew darker still. As years passed, the hero's task seemed ever more impossible. Lucien remained behind the great white light, Garth remained hidden, and others like the Commandant appeared, all as brutal and powerful as the first. And slowly, all thought of freedom or the outside world faded.
Man, has the time flown? Hey, how's it going?
Officer 273, report to the Commandant.
Cool. And if you want to know exactly how many years, from what I understand, it's been 10 years since we've been here. So I'm trying to remember if even if you spare Bob, I'm trying to remember if he still dies or not. Like you keep your good intentions, but I think he lives if you spare him, but I'm not quite sure. It's been a long time since I played the good route on this game that I've forgotten like little details like that. But because usually in games where you can like spare or kill someone, usually they end up dying anyway. Even if you spare them, it's just all about like what's the content of your character while doing it. Kind of like a Telltale game where if you save a character, they end up dying at some point, or they leave the game or story because they weren't programmed past a certain point. Otherwise, that'd be too hard. Anyway, hey, boss.
Construction of the upper tier begins tomorrow. The man guarding the site is overdue reporting in. I need someone dependable to check the site. If you find the man in dereliction of duty, escort him to the torture chamber and await further orders.
Alright, time to do more bad things for this place. Kinda looks like the Sparrow looks exactly the same after all these years.
Hurry!
Hurry? Okay, fine, jeez. Again, don't give you much time to decide otherwise, so... Alright, let's go run through this, because there's no reason to walk around. I almost feel like maybe I should have skipped doing the demon door section at the beginning, because of just how long this little section is. Not the longest section in the game, but... well, anyway. But yeah, you can tell that the Spire doesn't really look that much different over the years, but... yeah, that'd be another extra thing to add, so we're not going to do that. Yep, I'm surprised the heroes been able to keep on to their memories or be able to do this for so many years at some point. I don't know. I mean, you can do things for years and just kind of the time can fly by, but I don't know. Just if you had a specific goal, as in let's save Garth, and it took you 3 years or 10 years to do it, at some point you're like, okay, really? It took me 10 years to do this? You know? But I guess we're just waiting for the right opportunity. You can tell that the hero is not very proactive. They're very reactive in this game. That's probably one of the few issues of the game, is that, yeah, the main character doesn't, has to wait for something to happen more than forcing a situation to occur, you know? Oh, there he is. He's dead. Huh. Or he's sleeping. Oh, we have a weapon now. The Steel Cutlass. Favored by the more professional pilots sailing the ocean, these fine swords are designed to intimidate sailors, passengers, and captains alike. And a clockwork pistol. Same as your steel... well, I don't have... okay, anyway. Guaranteed to almost never misfire, the clockwork mechanism on this pistol is a top-of-the-range example of firearm technology. And a health potion. Yeah, because they think they took all that from... no, we'll just take that. We don't want to use that one yet. Here, we have that.
We meet again, hero. You came to rescue me. But you're no good to either of us with that collar on. There. I've removed it. It took me years to focus enough will to destroy our collars, and that guard. I've got nothing left, so when trouble comes, it's up to you. The only way out of the Spire is through the Commandant's chamber. So ready yourself, and let's move.
So it took you 10 years to build up enough willpower? Man, you suck. And you were supposed to be like this awesome, like... powerful, like, wizard or whatever. Okay, well, before we do that, let's beef ourselves up, since I don't have to, but it's about time I buff up my physique a bit. Let's give ourselves a bit more muscle. Yeah, that's hot. Okay, so... I could buff up my physique one more time. I think I have enough. I actually have enough to max out my magic now at this point, if I really wanted to. I don't need to right now, but I'll consider it. Oh, 21 points in strong. Yeah, I got a little... you know, it makes sense to be stronger at this point, because you probably had to do all this stuff. Uh-oh.
What in... that's the will user! And he's not wearing a collar! Get him!
He's not wearing a collar!
wish I could join the fight, but you have to be strong enough.
Jeez. Oh yeah, you can't even do anything because of all the magic you used or whatever to take this collar off. So he killed that guy, waited for me to get there, blew off my collar. Yeah, it took you 10 years. Waste your sweet time, Mr. Wizard.
They will keep coming, so stay sharp.
If you can get close, I don't know if I showed this before, but you can
Gotcha!
well, my pistol is quite a... But not anymore, I shot them. Are they gonna keep coming? No, well I could just... Better not just... Even though I busted up my strength, that's just better just to straight up just shoot them. That just makes it so easy. Just absorb all the skill. Did I get it all? Okay. What's that low humming and everything like that in the background? I guess that's the alarm going off or something. Well, I mean, it makes sense why we didn't do anything this whole time is because of the collar, but still. Undead or some of the guards. Oops. Yeah, just have some fun with this. Do some blade abilities. Nice. It's nice to change it up every once in a while. Yeah, if I get the final level of magic, it'll speed up our magic to the max, I believe. Oh, more of them.
You're stronger than they are. Show them no mercy.
Yeah, I'm so used to doing the range that just because they can like almost automatically block me and all this other stuff. It's just... Oh, can't save the prisoners? You sure about that, dude? Nope, I can't. Okay. I mean, I wasn't going to anyway, because I'd rather save my own skin. But, well, Garth told me not to, so I'm not going to do it. Maybe I should have built my character to be a pure, like, skill-based person that goes, you know, no magic, just guns, and see how long I could have lasted in the game without doing that. Because that seems to be what I'm resorting to at the time. It's just so much more effective and faster.
Here they come.
And why would you even use crossbows anymore, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. I need to use one of my potions. I let myself get messed around too much.
More hits like that.
Let me get some undead so I can have them get distracted or whatever. Wow, these guys are actually a lot more tougher than previous ones. Yeah, I gotta admit, Raise Dead's a pretty nice spell just because of the distraction that you can kind of focus on the enemies while the undead. Distract them so they won't focus on you. Because most games would have the enemy AI fight you anyway. Well, at least with the poor designed games with AI in them. All right, final room. Time to teach this Commandant a lesson.
Until the Commandant is dead.
I know what you're thinking, but it's not revenge I'm after. Revenge is just a fortunate byproduct. A new load of recruits is being brought in.
Take a look.
That sucks for them, I guess. What does that have to do with me, though? I didn't know you could actually move Okay, they're not doing anything.
Now we need to find the Commandant.
After all the promise you've shown, you betray me. Lord Lucian will kill me for failing to keep order. But I am obedient, and so before he does, I will eliminate you.
And now I'm gonna summon undead to return your views. How'd you like them apples? Ow. Hey, you're supposed to fight the undead here, dude. Ow. Man, I was about to say he's probably too strong to be affected by, yeah. Fine, I'll get a potion out. Good lord. Hurt me pretty badly, too. Oh, wow, the undead aren't even, like, stopping him. There we go. Oh, he's still alive? Okay. I have to start doing the time thing here really quick just to give me a few seconds. Yeah, almost max time almost just makes certain fights like ridiculous, you know, because you could just like time stop, just range or magic the crap out of everyone, and it's like the ability to like. Better use another potion, though I'm almost out. Because that'll be the last one. There we go, got him. Hey! You're taking all my precious experience orbs. Now I don't like you. Alright, you went all Super Saiyan. Jeez, calm down.
At last. I think it's safe to say you don't need to protect me anymore.
Oh, that's what happened. He absorbed all your powers. Okay, what's the point of that?
We can use this to reach the docks. Now come on.
Well, what about this one? Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. I'll just follow you. Let's get the hell out of here. You're getting rid of our boat. We need one of them, Garth. Jeez. Well then. Just strand everyone else. You think? Can I actually hit those guys up there? Oh, I can't. I was wondering if I could. Oh, I guess I can with those guys. Oh yeah, I guess Garth is using his own power. Oh, yes, you do. Unless that guy's stuck, which is quite possible. He might be stuck. Yeah, I forgot Garth can like... Well, actually, I don't think I can do that ability where the swords just like follow you or whatever. I know you can summon the swords to like attack someone specifically if you don't want to. I wonder if that raises power or something like that. You know, it's actually not a bad combo, summoning the undead and then summoning blades while they're being distracted. I mean, not the best combo, but it's a combo. And they're not hitting me, which is opportunity. I do need more magic experience out of all of them. Actually, most of them. In this game, they've really increased the like cost of just spells and abilities. Like it takes you a lot longer to max out spells and stuff like that. All right, come on, Garth. Then let's get out of here. Party on, Wing. Party on, Garth. Man, there's quite a few guards around here. Yeah, too bad I don't have as good of a weapon for this, but I guess they're giving me a weapon that seems appropriate for the, like, strength-wise appropriate for this area. I guess good thing well, didn't max out, but I upgrade a lot of my skill abilities for this point, so I could do a good deal of damage, especially my dexterity one or whatever it is, where you can reload fast.
I suggest you all get back on the ship with us.
Come with me if you want to live. And thus we leave the Spire, never to go back ever again, except for, you know, the obvious by the end of the storyline. If that ain't obvious to you, I don't know what to tell you, folks. But 10 years have passed since. I don't know if anyone specifically says 10 years. Maybe someone does when we get back. But I think the consensus in most places is that it's been about 10 years since we went to the thing and came back. So. Wonder if Hammer's waiting for us? Probably not.
I thought I would never see land
again. That's putting it mildly. Oh, the dog. Yes, yes. Good boy. You do look a lot. Well, I don't know if you look a lot older. They probably just didn't want to add years to the poor dog. But he's on old age at this point, yeah. But he looks happier than ever, I guess.
Your furry friend has been coming here every day for a week. He knew that you would return victorious, even before I did. 10 years. Welcome back, my friend. You have done the impossible. And Garth, I welcome you too.
Welcome me. You're in my way. So please, step aside.
You know much about the Old Kingdom, enough to know you cannot destroy the Spire alone. We share a common aim. All I ask is that you listen to what we can offer you.
All right, I'll listen, but I promise nothing.
I will go with Garth. Hammer is at the inn in Rookridge. You should see her before we talk again. She'll be overjoyed to know you're back. Oh, and here, you'll want this.
It's even a whole thing. It's your equipment. Your old equipment. Well, thanks for that, I guess.
Take my hand, Garth. We have a great deal to discuss.
Do I have any choice?
Well, you do, but you're going to do it anyway, aren't you? Bye.
You are now famous enough to
The
use
hero
scary
will.
laugh
You have
expression.
finally... Oh, the scary laugh expression. Yeah, the only expressions I'm missing are ones based off renown, and like ones I can only get from like either playing certain online games or doing the DLC, which we'll do after the storyline is over. You finally recruited the hero will, but to at no small price. 10 years have passed in the Spire, and Lucian now knows he has a new enemy. Okay, so the game straight up tells you it's been 10 years. Sorry. I wasn't sure if they were going to make it ambiguous with how many years passed, or if they straight up tell you. And now we can go to the Hammer at Rookridge End at this point. Oh, and this is, if you... let's see if any new quests... Yep, some old quests, so we have to meet her. So now we can go back to... So yeah, we can go back to all the places we've run across. There's a whole new place, and well, 10 years have passed, and that means certain places have changed. So since I did the Westcliff thing, now that the town has changed, which we'll get to there eventually. And since I decided to do the Shadows thing, Oak Field or whatever is no longer the same town as it once was. As you can tell, the place just doesn't look as good. The crops don't look as great, you know. It's because at one point we murdered everyone here. So if you do the Defending of the Light, Oak Field improves and becomes a better place. You know, just I don't know if it straight up crazily changes, but the economy also drops drastically too for doing that. So if you're one of those people who's trying to get like high real estate like dividends and all that other stuff, yeah, look, see how like most of the stuff here is only a 1 star, and it's super cheap. Yeah, the economy is not as good, so the rent isn't as great for this place. We'll talk to Hammer next episode, but I think what I'm doing is I'm just splitting this episode or this whole recording into one whole episode and just splitting it in half or whatever. Did I buy the inn at one point? Oh yeah, I did. Okay, but yeah, you can just tell it's just a really crappy place now because of what happened. Because I went up and straight up murdered everyone, so they had to rebuild from scratch. And well, it looks like we've gotten some. Oh wow, nice. What am I equipped with right now? Oh, I still have my old equipment on. I'll have to change that. Well, I mean, I have my new clothing on. I think now new clothes have unlocked in a lot of places too. Oh yeah, I need to go to Stylus at one point yeah, the Spire Guard is now unlocked as an outfit. I don't know, what do I want to look like right now? Some of these don't. Yeah, let's just stick with a female noble. Why not? I think if I remember correctly, I think I'm trying to remember the temple, because I think even if no matter which temple you help, I think they still become disrepaired or something like that, or they left. I might be wrong. It might be one or the other. Like if you help the Temple of Shadows, it's good and gravy, but if you help the Temple of Light, it's good and gravy. I'll double check them really quick, because like the rest of this episode is basically me just gonna double check a few things, because we've already done a major section of the game. I might check the Temple of Shadows and see if it's still there. Oop, dog. Let's dig up that, shall we? I think new dig spots and stuff like that have opened up too in certain areas. Well, I mean, they open up if you get higher treasure hunting thing, which you can get from the books. Which I've already, off the screen, I've already got my dog treasure hunting thing, but basically you just have to read each of the treasure hunting book 1, 2, 3, and 4.
When you help the Temple of Shadows, you seal the fate of these monks. The temple is deserted, and none have followed the ways of light since then.
Yep, so you can't do donating to the light or anything like that anymore. So, oh well. Yep. So no way to... I mean, you could still do this and still be generally a good hero, I guess, for the most part, so...
Hey! You look like the sort who goes into caves, dungeons, and whatnot when people ask them to. You could help me. It's my digs, you see. I live in this cozy little cavern, hardly any dampness at all, but I've been kicked out by a family of hobbs. See, I came to the temple for shelter, but if you can kick those creatures out of my cave, well, I can go home.
Well, it sounds like despite coming from the Spire and wanting to go home and rest or whatever, job is not done yet for the hero. So, in the next episode of Fable 2, we'll help this man clear out the hops from this cave so we can have access to the Temple of Light for our own needs. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.